We're at Moulin Blues with the Cornfeds from Denmark. Shortly, could you just introduce yourself, tell me your names, what your job in the band is, because I don't dare pronounce your names myself.
My name is Sune, and I play the resonator, guitar, the banjo, and I sing and play the harp.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my name is Kasper. I'm his little brother. I play the bass.
I'm Jakob, and I play the drums.
I'm Jostein, and I play the guitar.
Okay, so is it your first time in Holland?
Yes.
Today? Yes. Yeah. Yes. So how did the show go for yourself? How did you feel about it?
It went great. We had a few problems on stage, sound problems, with a lot of feet. So we were a bit detached from the whole thing, but we hear that it went well.
Yeah. Could you tell me where you all met?
Yes, we met in our hometown, Randers, in Denmark, and yes, except Jostein, he's from Aarhus.
Yeah. That's the city nearby.
Yeah.
But
But that's where we met.
Yeah. And why did you decide to play this kind of music?
We all have been playing a lot of different genres before. We all grew up listening to the blues, but never actually played it, but always dreamt about playing it. And about 8 years ago, we thought to ourselves, now we are old enough
to do it.
To play the blues.
But you're still young, so.
But thank you.
On the blues scene, they keep saying that we're a young band, but
You don't feel young.
no, not anymore.
Where does the name of the band come from?
The name, the Cornfeds, it means hillbilly. It means a person who grew up in the country.
Okay.
And we have the same word in Danish, Cornfed, and it means the same. And we're from a city, Randers, that has a reputation of being filled with a lot of Cornfeds, hillbillies.
Okay.
But nice hillbillies.
Yeah.
Nice hillbillies.
We disagree, and that's why we call ourselves the Cornfeds.
Okay. Is there a specific artist, or maybe that artist you would love to play music with?
Yeah,
There are
there are a lot, but Muddy Waters.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think I wouldn't dare go on stage.
Oh,
No.
But that's maybe it's a different genre of blues.
Yeah, but it's actually
the early Muddy Waters
Yeah,
is you know, from
we
before he came to Chicago.
Okay. Yeah.
we take most of our inspiration from the 30s, 40s,
20s.
20s, 30s, 40s,
Yeah.
but up to the time where they plugged in. Actually, at the time they plugged in, there's some really great blues happens when they're playing the old way, but on new equipment, and it's a great sound, and that's our main inspiration.
Yeah. You also played some covers on stage. How do you pick the covers you want to play?
We dig into our past, the songs we've listened to loads of time, all of our life. So it's actually the blues soundtrack of our lives, combined with new artists that also takes inspiration from that same era, blues era.
We'll go back a year, and you performed in Denmark because you represented your country at the European Blues Contest or Challenge. What were you thinking as a band or as a person when you first heard you could represent your country?
A bit scared, I guess.
I'm very surprised that they asked us to do it, and we thought it was very odd to do a concert and a competition playing music. You know, better with sports. So we actually felt it was, it was fun, of course, but we better like the small gigs and had fun, and it was, you know, it was very big and a lot of press.
We knew from the get-go that we would kind of stand out compared to a lot of the other bands, so we were more like there for the experience, having fun, meeting a lot of great colleagues and networking. It was a great event, but we didn't kind of have any hopes of winning the contest, because we knew they were looking for maybe a more traditional kind of blues. That's what mainly is played in all the European stages and festivals.
Yeah. But still, it's good to stand out, to be different.
Of course, and we also like that. But in terms of a contest, it was we knew it would be hard.
So as a band, you're not really that old, but how do you see your future together?
I think it's much the same as now. Actually, it's just this is a labor of love. It's we got jobs
and wives and kids.
Yeah, we got wives and kids and a mortgage. Yeah. So this is instead of playing football, you know, in our spare time. So this is just leisure time. This is every time we play. It's good fun, fun for us. So that's very important.
It's a man cave thing.
Yeah,
we meet every Wednesday night and play some blues and talk about our wives and our jobs.
Stupid wives.
And have a beer and have a laugh, and then sometimes we get allowed to go travel and play some festivals and some gigs.
And that's why we feel very very fortunate that we get to play these stages around Europe. We're really happy about it.
So it's not a dream to become professional?
No.
It's at least.
Well, then find another drummer. Then, if you want to be professional, find another drummer.
In Denmark, it's very very hard to make a living playing the blues. So it's not on our radar actually.
But still, there's a lot of blues and roots music coming from Denmark.
Yes, the blues is growing and has been growing for the last 10 years very much. We know a few brave souls who makes a living playing the blues, but it's a very very hard work. Very hard work.
Okay, so maybe you should change a genre, or have you ever thought about playing another genre?
No. This is a labor of love.
And as he said, our backgrounds, we've played a lot of different kind of music, not together but different kind of bands. So we like covered that, and this is where we like fell in love with this kind of music and the group and being friends and being together, having these experiences. So I don't think we're ever going to change, actually.
No.
Okay. So we'll end on this note. So I wish you all the good luck in your man cave.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.